Aha! We back. It's the Wednesday episode, so of course I played Warhammer today. I played my Death Guard, just to get a feel before the update. Because we had so many people today, one squad had to do a 2v2 and drop down to 1,000 points each. Yeah, so I lost a decent amount of my list, but so I only had a few things on the table, and two of those few things got shot off pretty quickly. I also was playing Mortarion because each person had to drop their list to 1,000 points. Everyone was like, "Oh, won't play my vehicles. I'll just play my infantry." But then there was like very little vehicles. So I'm like, you know what? I'll bring like one Blight Hauler and Mortarion. And well, there wasn't too much that could threaten Mortarion on the board. It was like the heavy Locust Destroyers were probably the only thing that could damage them and could damage him, and they just didn't. A lot of saplings this time. Yeah, I was playing Death Guard. My teammate was playing Tau. They dropped most of a lot of the Tau mech, so they're playing a lot of infantry. It was pretty weird for a Tau list. They dropped both Riptides. Like, the only things they had were stealth suits. Had like regular Tau infantry. Pretty sure he had some breaches, and I'm not sure if in the other ones. Yeah, so he had like, plus he had 3 squads of Vespids and a squad of crew. And like, yeah, 2 squads of stealth suits that aren't really suits. Like, they're not very compared to other Tau suits. So it was just a very low mech Tau, but it did alright. Was there any mech actually? I guess not. Because he did play a vehicle, but that was a vehicle, one of the Tau regular vehicles. Not a... yeah. But our opponents weren't playing many vehicles, so... Our opponents were playing Drukhari and Necron, as I mentioned. Yeah, early on they managed to get rid of most of my stuff. And then later, we just... The good old town managed to end my Mortarian and Death Shroud Terminators managed to just clean everything else up. Like the Death Shroud Terminators, like, they came out of Deep Strike, killed one squad in shooting, then killed another squad in melee. And then next turn, they did the same thing, they killed one squad in shooting. And then they killed 2 characters in melee, because I split their melee. Technically, he heroically intervened, and I killed him, and then I split the melee. And got him. Because, yeah, the Locust Lord board, the heavy Locust destroyers were wiped. Blind effort of the Tau and Mortarion. Yes. And into Imatep the Stormlord was the other character. Yeah. Though only on the board for 2 turns because we didn't play out round 5 because the store was closing. The store had closed, but it picked up a few squads, took their home objective. It's raining. My flame doesn't do anything. Oh my god. Man, I cannot circle in on this guy and dodge arrows. You're a piece of doo-doo brain. You know that, right? Yeah, you stay over there and despawn. Because if not, I'm just gonna go around the long way. Talking about yeah, so I asked my local game shop owner, and yes, he is getting in the battle forces for Death Guard and World Eaters. And I've gotten him to reserve one for me, so I will be getting one. Yippee! is a cold day today. Yeah. Yeah, I got a message ages ago that I didn't check, and I've just noticed today, and I've replied, and he's like, ah, all good. You want a 2,000 points Anvil Siege Force mirror match? Is now what we're setting up. So like, I missed this message from a month ago. Sorry, my bad. It's like, ah, how about a game, good sir? So I guess I'll have to tell you how that goes. Because I don't play 2,000 points. I went a year of only playing 1,000 point games. And then recently moved up to 1.5. And kinda played a 2,000 point game there with the 1,000 point each. That's 2,000 point game. I have very few vehicles. I'm going to have to probably like proxy a vehicle or two because it's either that or like some sort of infantry spam space marine. Infantry is the cooler part about Warhammer models. Like, I'm not big on painting a tank and bigger stuff. I find infantry cooler, but gameplay wise I do see why I need them. And like, not all tanks. I do like some tanks. Like, the Space Marine Vindicator is probably one of my favorite tanks, design-wise. It is also really good right now. But that's a coincidence. I say this coincidence because I didn't know its stats or that it was good, and I tried really hard to get one because it was sold out everywhere, and I was like, man, I just want one. And why is no one stocking this? And now I've got one. Oh yeah. In the latest snapshot, they changed the recipe of leads to no longer require slime. It's probably because the new snapshot has a lot of like leads things to go with different, like you can now lead animals together into the happy gas. So making it just pure string makes for people can get their hands on leads easier than, because otherwise the easiest way to get leads is from wandering villages, or you'd have to find a slime chunk and go underground and set up a slime farm. That your casual player will not be doing that. Honestly, the only people that do that are redstone people, because you need slime for sticky pistons and slime blocks. That's the more important. That's a pretty important one. Or go to a swamp. Swamps aren't the most common thing. Alright. But it does give slimes less uses, but I don't know, they've got a use in the redstone world. Yeah, this is plenty of shovel. This actually won't be enough shovels. Anyway, that's gonna end this episode here. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.